They say you should keep your friends close and your enemies closer. But what do you do when your best friend is the enemy? I thought I was venting to the one person who had my back. I thought she was helping me save my relationship. I told her his favorite foods, his deepest insecurities, what made him mad and how to calm him down. I gave her the exact blueprint to his heart. I thought she was fixing my love life. I didn't know I was training my replacement.
You are absolutely unbelievable.
For years, everyone knew nothing could come between Emma and Grace. They survived wild university nights full of caffeine, the scary jump into adulthood, and a long line of bad jobs and worse relationships. Their friendship was more than close. It was complete honesty all the time. They even shared passwords and bank details and cried together in those late night breakdown moments only real friends could understand. And they always told each other that any man who dated one would have to accept the other.
Cheers to us, to sisterhood.
Then, Daniel came into the picture.
You've been staring at this painting for 5 minutes.
Because I still don't know if it's genius or nonsense.
That's the most honest answer I've heard tonight.
Emma met him at an art gallery event. He felt completely different from the other guys she had dated. He was calm, steady, and thoughtful. He listened more than he talked. When he looked at Emma, the whole noisy room seemed to disappear. He gave her the stability she had been missing for years. Grace was the first person Emma told everything. After a few weeks, all their conversations were mostly about Daniel. Emma shared everything. Their first kiss, how he took his coffee, his issues with his dad, and how he acted when stressed. Grace listened carefully, always focused. "He sounds perfect, Em," she would say. "Maybe too perfect." Soon, Daniel naturally became part of their world. The two friends became a trio. Emma felt happy and complete. Sundays became their routine. Brunch, then long walks. Emma often walked in the middle, holding Daniel's hand in his pocket, while Grace walked beside them, laughing at his jokes. Emma felt proud seeing her two favorite people getting along. When Daniel joked that Grace knew his food allergies better than his mother, Emma laughed and rested her head on his shoulder. She felt safe, not realizing she was slowly losing control of her own life. She never noticed how Grace watched Daniel closely or how Daniel sometimes looked at Grace a little too long. At first, the change was small. Emma thought she was imagining it. During dinners, Daniel became quiet. He stopped paying attention to her stories and started looking at his phone or the wall. When she reached out for his hand, he barely responded. The warmth between them slowly faded. "Are you okay?" Emma asked one night. "I'm just tired. Don't overthink it," Daniel said, turning away. Emma felt scared for the first time in the relationship. Something was wrong, and she didn't know how to fix it. She went straight to Grace for comfort. At Grace's apartment, Emma explained everything. Every small detail, every distance, every short reply.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. He's pulling away.
Emma said, crying. "Maybe I'm the problem. I told him about my past and now he feels pressured." Grace listened closely. "So he shuts down when stressed?" she asked. "Yes, and if you push him, he withdraws. He needs space," Emma said. Grace smiled softly.
You're not the problem. You're just reacting too emotionally.
Don't worry, I've got you. We'll fix it.
"The worst thing you can do is chase him," Grace told Emma the next day over a phone call.
He needs space. Stop texting first. Let him come to you.
Emma didn't like it, but she trusted Grace. So she pulled back. When Daniel was distant, she stayed quiet. When he sent short replies, she matched them. She thought she was doing the right thing, but she didn't know Grace had her own plan. While Emma created distance, Grace moved closer to Daniel. She sent him memes about architecture, knowing he liked it. She shared food ideas he enjoyed when stressed. To Daniel, Emma became cold and distant. Grace became warm, easy, and fun to talk to. Everything Grace told Emma to do was quietly helping her replace Emma. After about a month, Emma noticed something strange. Daniel was still distant with her, but he seemed happier overall. He looked lighter, like a weight had been lifted. He even smiled more. Most of the time he was on his phone. When Emma walked in, he quickly hid it. "Who are you talking to?" she asked once. "Work stuff," he replied quickly. Emma felt uneasy but ignored it. When she told Grace, she said, "You are overthinking. He's just relaxing now that things are calmer." Emma believed her. One night, they all went to dinner. Emma hoped things would feel normal again. She felt invisible. Grace and Daniel talked easily. They shared jokes Emma didn't understand. Grace even talked about things Emma had told her in private. Emma realized they were connecting over things she had introduced. She sat quietly while they laughed and bonded. She felt like she didn't belong anymore. One night at 2 a.m., Emma woke up. Daniel wasn't in bed. She found him on the couch, smiling at his phone. A message popped up from Grace. "Good night, Dee. I'm glad I can talk to you." Emma froze. Daniel tried to hide it, but it was too late. He said Grace just needed someone to talk to. Emma felt something break inside her. That night, Emma checked Daniel's phone. She found months of messages between him and Grace. Grace had been talking about Emma behind her back, making her look unstable and emotional. She had been slowly shaping Daniel's opinion of Emma. Emma felt sick. Everything she trusted was built on lies. Emma confronted both of them. She printed the messages and showed them.
This is everything you both did.
It's not what you think.
You were already losing him, Emma.
Daniel admitted he had crossed the line emotionally but tried to defend Grace. Grace didn't even pretend anymore. She said Emma was too insecure and that Daniel needed someone calmer. Emma realized the truth. It wasn't just betrayal. It was replacement. Emma walked out. Months later, she saw pictures of Daniel and Grace together. They looked happy, so happy. But Emma felt something different now. Not just pain, but clarity. She realized she had lost her best friend before she lost her boyfriend. And more importantly, she had lost herself by trusting the wrong person. Now she was alone, but no longer blind.